Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day. I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. I did clear and shuffle these, so I'm going to go ahead and get a card. Okay, I guess we're getting two cards. 'Tis the season. So we have the Stingray and the Owl. Now, in the matching tarot deck, the owl is the animal that inhabits the court cards. It has to do with higher messages, the truth, seeing in the dark, having a wider perspective, being able to pinpoint what you're after at a great distance. So we have focus, truth, vision. Now the Stingray is coming in with balanced energy, right? We have our little demon ravioli here. The Stingray has all its chakras lit up. It's a little bit like the Kundalini snake, but it exists in the water element, and here we have air element. Now, if the Stingray is out of balance, there's this idea of shallow, being superficial, being ready to strike if you're threatened. Now, this is showing the underside of the Stingray. And we're in balance. So there's an emotional vulnerability here that opens up to clearer vision. It's giving me a little bit of High Priestess energy, but it's a little bit more Queen of Swords because she has the capacity to do the off with the head. But again, these are both upright, so we have both of these elements in balance. I decided that I didn't need to read from the book today, so I'm just going to sit with these for a minute and see if I get anything else. I'm getting the idea of a parachute. And a little bit of the idea of overcoming things that you thought you really wanted but ended up costing you something. Right, a little bit once bitten, twice shy. But the general idea is through this sort of trials and tribulation energy, we learn to expand our flow of energy by going deeper. Now, it's hard to see on this, but the background there has some like red-ish colored energy. It does seem to have all the chakra energy, but it's sort of mottled. And what I'm really getting is more red. So it's like by going all the way down into the depths where that root chakra is, in terms of emotion, and knowing that you could attack, but you don't need to. Both of these animals are at rest, sitting in their power. Now, what's between the water and the sky is the earth. So it's somewhat suggested that there would be grounding here as well. But we're not particularly mentioning fire either. But we also have a masculine and a feminine suit. And notice that the animal is dark and the background is light, and here the animal is light and the background is dark. So again, this is describing balance. Usually the temperance card has fire and water on it. Here we're dealing with air and water. We could easily be talking about air and earth or fire and earth. Oh, you know what? Those little spaces behind the owl there that are colored in, it's a little bit effervescent. A little bubbly. Like air in the water. There's like a mist. Or again, like carbonation. Like refreshing. Like being able to sit and observe yourself and your surroundings instead of being in this fight or flight mode is a refreshing energy. So I think that's enough for today, and we'll leave it there. I don't often get either of these cards when I use this deck. Well, let me look at the letters. I'm not that great at anagrams, but I'm just seeing if anything pops out. No, I'm not really getting anything from looking at the lettering, but we have Stingray and we have Owl. So that might be, those letters might pull something out for somebody, so let's hold them up there for a second. But essentially we're dealing with a recalibration between the thoughts and the emotions. Like, maybe you're not thinking with a wounded heart anymore. Maybe you're not overthinking your emotions. There's this rest. It's not even really détente because these aren't in aggressive mode. It's just at rest. Okay? So if you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up. thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. The complete list of readings and how much they cost is in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this video. All the information that's on this sheet and the link to my catalog with actual art items, all of that's in that same description box. If you have any questions, you can email me. I have actual art items, coloring books, poetry book, merch, and prints. If you want to see extra stuff and support my work here, you can hang out with me on Patreon, and I also have donations of it, and payments can come through paypal.me/CATtheMinion, Cash App, Venmo, also CATtheMinion, these other locations, all CATtheMinion. I am the Cat Came Back on Twitter. You can see posts on facebook.com/tkenyonart. So those are the places to find me, and also catalog. Right. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, check out my discussion tab. Stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.